got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you?
Hello, welcome wherever you are. I am your host, Carisa Clark. Unfortunately, my better half is not here, Mr. Vinny Vella. He's unable to make it, and he is a stand-up guy, wouldn't you agree? So, Vinny, mwah, you know I love you. You know I miss you, all right? So take good care of yourself. I have the best show for you. Feel the energy in this room. It is, you know what? And actually, I'm gonna even dedicate the show to Vinny because we wish that he was here because I got the Italians in here, right? Hey, I know.
You got a Greek in here.
Ah, what a Greek. So, nonetheless, okay, this is the best show ever. They're a group of guys by the name of Wizeguyz Radio, and they come out of New Jersey, and there's like a handful of them, and these insane, crazy, fun personalities. They're here to show us a good time. So, I'm gonna have their band just take it away. Graffiti Cannon. Woo!
How you doing? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I gotta get a cab down to Belmont Ave. Gotta get my stuff and go. And then call me up. She booked me for the show. Calling my band. Time to rock and roll. Freddie the fireman. Johnny Salami. Duke the plumber. And Ray the kid. We're on the Wizeguyz Show. We're on the Wizeguyz Show. We're on the Wizeguyz Show. Pick it up. Yeah, the show is on, and we're ready to party. Everybody wants to be here. Well, there's food in the green room. Pass me some vino. Chalice make my bills disappear. Play some music and take some calls and do some magic. We're gonna break some balls. We're on the Wizeguyz Show. 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 We're on the Wizeguyz Show.
I love that. Oh, that's great. That
Thanks
is
so
so
much.
much fun.
What show are we on?
Wizeguyz Show. Graffiti Cannon. That is so cool. Thank you so much. That's a great introduction. So I have everyone here next to me. Please introduce yourself and just let's get started.
All right. I'm Freddie the fireman. I am a real retired Newark firefighter for 25 years.
Newark firefighter, huh?
Yeah. And you know, I just retired 2 years ago, and I'm just
Wow,
enjoying the
congratulations.
retirement.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah.
I know. That You being a Newark fireman, that's another show, another conversation, another topic. But that's fascinating. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for your services. Of course. Wow.
Should I go down the line?
Yeah, let's go down the line. Introduce
Right here
me.
we have our master magician, James Chalice.
Hey. Welcome.
Been doing magic for 25 years. Started at the age of 36. So there's no such a thing as you're too old to do
To do
something you
anything.
wanna do.
I
He's
know.
75 now.
No.
76.
Oh, you aged so nicely. You look great.
Sitting next to James the magician, Pete the Chicken Man from Alcatraz. This is the best, one of the interesting characters we have on the show.
Wow.
He is the most biggest animal lover you'll ever meet.
Yeah,
And
really.
his job is to get chickens ready for, turkeys ready for Thanksgiving. He makes sure that the animals are treated right before they get slaughtered.
I know, that turkey day.
The kiss of death.
The kiss of
The
death.
executioner.
Has anybody ever told you that you look like Tony Danza?
Nah.
Really? Never. Oh, when I met you, I immediately thought that. I met him the other day with Vinny. We were down in Little Italy. But your vibe, your
Tony's got
energy.
hair.
Yeah, but Tony has a, hey, listen, a bald man. My husband's bald. Bald is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Bald is a
Got
beautiful
some hair to
thing.
think you look like Tony Danza.
I do. I think he does. His eyebrows. He's kind. See, Tony has a nice energy. You have a nice energy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shave my head now.
Oh, hey. I like your hair though. No need to do that.
Sitting over here in the end is another member of the group, Billy Gagoots.
How you doing?
Billy.
Bubblegum gangster, Billy Gagoots over here.
Yeah, Billy. Welcome.
Bubblegum.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You choose bubblegum.
You choose bubblegum all the time.
All the time.
He does the
Bubblegum
bubblegum
gangster.
gangster.
Normally I wouldn't allow gum on the show, but for you, Billy,
Yeah, bubblegum
forget
gangster.
about it.
Gotta chew gum if you're a bubblegum gangster. right?
it's very, very true.
Coming later to Nicky Voices. He's a new member of the group. You don't see him.
Oh, I know. I'm excited. He's cool.
Nicky.
You're cool. Nicky's cool.
And for some reason I can't find Johnny Salami, but he's
Where's
here.
Johnny? Yeah, he's supposed to be here. We
he's
do have
here
to speak for
somewhere.
Johnny.
There he is.
I found the bar! 2.5 blocks away!
How you doing up there? How are you, everybody? This guy's a murderer. This guy I don't know. And this guy is still living in his house with his mother. So let's be honest. How are you, babe? All right?
Hi.
They call me a mother.
Holy Christ.
Johnny Salami.
I'm over here.
Look at you in your robe.
Oh, I'm in a I think I'm in a dream. That's why I'm in a robe.
Oh.
Maybe a
Resorts,
nightmare.
Yeah, I robbed
Resorts
it.
Casino.
I robbed this. 100% off. I robbed that
100%
from someone else.
Hey, you normally do your radio show in a robe?
I wish I could.
I know. Well,
I'm
maybe
in a
you
dream
could.
right
It's
now. You know how
radio.
beautiful you are?
Thank you. Am I like
Holy
an
mo-
angel that comes down?
Yeah,
All I
you look
need
just
is
like that
a-
angel. I
oh
tell
my
you the truth.
goodness.
Freddie,
Oh,
what do you
stop.
think?
Yeah,
Freddie's
stop.
girlfriend Annette's here, so
Yeah,
she
my
might come over
girlfriend
and
Annette.
swing and stuff.
Also the talent, and that's the talent coordinator. She's in
And
the
that's
back over there.
amazing. Yes. Thank
Great
you so
job.
much.
Yeah, she gets all the people for the show. 'Cause we had Amazing Kreskin on our show. You know who Amazing Kreskin is? For all you old people
know
out
Amazing
there,
Kreskin?
this guy
Oh,
is
no.
old as balls. I swear to God.
Really?
And I tell you,
Now I just made a
he
picture
hung
of
out
balls.
with
Thank
Johnny
you.
Carson. He hung out with Johnny
Stop it,
Carson.
really?
He was on the show 66 times.
Wow.
88 times.
88 times.
But I bet I probably know who
He
he is
used to
just from
open up
footage.
for the Rat Pack.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
stop it.
Back in Vegas.
You were doing that.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm totally digging the energy and the vibe, and I know that Vinny absolutely appreciate all of you. But nonetheless, how did y'all meet? How did this happen? How are you doing radio? Because your numbers are also through the roof.
Thank
you guys
you,
are
thank
killing
you,
it.
thank you, thank
Maybe
you.
one day you'll let me come on. Maybe if I'm so lucky.
You got an opening next
Maybe.
week.
Talent coordinator. You gotta hook
You
up
get to the
with
talent
Okay.
coordinator.
Up with her
They're gonna
now.
people in high
Yeah.
places.
She loves
That'd be
steaks
great.
and lobsters.
Steaks and lobsters. I like steaks and lobsters too.
I do want to
Good.
special mention our photographer, A&D Photography.
Thank you so much for
Anthony.
coming too. Yeah, we got a lot of great photos.
He takes pictures of little fat kids. No, if you see a little fat kid in the crib, he'll take a picture of it. He's good at
Oh, my
that.
And we got
Oh,
a
that's so
part-time
funny.
friend in the back over there, world-renowned
Part-time
musician,
friend.
Rocco Solano's back here.
Hi there, Rocco. Hey, Rocco.
It's
Oh,
Jumpin'
gosh, that's so
Gennaro. He's an
Jumpin'
actor.
Gennaro, an actor.
Jumpin' Gennaro. He's over there.
He's in a new movie.
He's in a new movie called The Brooklyn Banker with Federico Castellucci.
Oh, come on.
By the way,
What a great
he's
name,
director.
Federico.
Federico is a director. His first
He was the
directing
director. It was his
debut.
first.
Oh, come on.
I
Okay.
can't
Well,
spell it, but it
congratulations
sounds
to
good.
you.
He
That's
did the red
wonderful.
carpet.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Good for
Artie
you.
Pasquale, he's here. He's here. That
I
guy's
know,
a legend.
Artie.
That guy's a legend, Artie.
I know.
Artie, where are you?
Artie, you're welcome to come on.
I think Artie left.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
He took a cab home.
Artie, well, Artie's a friend of the show for sure, you know. So Artie, we love you, man. So
And, real quick, I want to tell Vinny we wish him a speedy recovery.
Yes.
And,
Absolutely.
We love
I gotta
you.
tell you,
I have a
Vinny's-
story with Vinny. Hopefully, I could share with him one day about my buddy James, who passed away. His buddy.
James was on our show.
Yes.
And I was actually, unfortunately, James passed away. I don't even know the reasoning. I don't know the story. Don't want to discuss it now because that's totally different.
right.
But nonetheless,
But there's a
and we'll-
connection with me and Vinny through
Yes,
James,
through
and I just
James.
never
James
got
was
to
on the
meet
show.
him. And
I just didn't even know.
And I drove Vinny in my car to some place. There was a place that
And
sold
you don't remember?
liquor.
Vinny definitely doesn't
Yeah,
remember.
no,
So,
he remembers.
hey.
He remembers. He remembers. The
Oh,
girl
I
knew
love
the-
Vinny. Oh, he's the best. So how did radio start for you? Why, this just happened?
Well, what happened was we were good friends. I was a very close friend with John Cha-Cha Cercia from Little Italy. And,
Okay, yep.
I met him through James, through Focolari, the restaurant that was once there. And Cha-Cha and I, we were close, but I was in Jersey, he was in New York. And they did the original Wizeguyz Show.
Oh, okay. Yes,
With Joe
yep.
Causey. And after that broke up, we waited a couple years, and we asked Cha-Cha if he would mind if we gave
tell
it
him
a
how you said it. He had to sit down with us.
Yes, he had to sit
He
down
had
with
to
us.
sit down with us. We had to buy cannolis at his place.
Yeah.
Of course, the
Don't
cannolis are
forget.
fantastic.
And the
I know
coffee,
the
and the
cannolis.
coffee. He goes, hey, did you tip the guy? Because that's how he looked out for the little guy. He was the one. Cha-Cha was
love
always
that.
a guy who looked out for the
And
little guy.
we asked him if he minded if it would be okay if we carried on our version of what we thought of the Wizeguyz Show, and he was okay with it. We started on no, not Kazaa. I forget the name of the.
It was horrible
It was
station.
it was
It was
internet. It was internet
Something.
streaming video.
Yeah, sure.
And we did that for a little bit, and then we got a chance to go on to DDV Radio. Danny DeVal, a good friend of ours who let us use his studio. He is a supporter and a maker of the police magazines in New Jersey,
Oh, wow.
NJ Blue Magazine and Jersey Firefighter Magazine, which
Wow.
I'm
Let me hold
associate
this
editor.
drink here. You're gonna get a kick out of this.
And and it's all association with the DDV Radio Studios, and they have their own shows, police shows, and then we top it off with the Wizeguyz.
And then you guys that come in.
when we went to see Danny, and I said, Danny, you got a police show, court show, police show, detective show, and a judge show. I said, what are you gonna? So I said, the Wizeguyz Show, right in the middle.
Nah.
And we blew it out of the park.
I know, your numbers are impressive.
Because everybody likes gangsters, and everybody loves police officers,
Yes.
but they go together. They go
Yeah.
together.
So we did
yeah.
like where the Wizeguyz meet the cops. You know, it was
I
like
love
kind of-
that.
We changed the name a little bit.
But
We used to be-
the show's really
protect
about.
the
This is really
innocent.
what I want to get across, so people
Sure.
don't understand. They hear Wizeguyz, they get nervous. I'm also a photographer for an Italian Tribune newspaper, and when they hear the Wizeguyz Show is about bringing people who have become successful and famous back to the neighborhoods and discuss an interview with us where we could give a little knowledge and information to the next person who wants to follow in their footsteps. Give us a
Yeah.
couple tips.
I'm digging
you know,
that.
A De Niro, a Pesci. Why don't you call in our show and tell us about what it took for you guys to become where you're at, and maybe we can help people in our neighborhood to help them move
Absolutely.
forward.
There's
Well,
no
it's
doubt
only
about it.
networking now.
Yes.
the only show where you could be a Z-list and come on our show.
Ah,
And then when
cool.
you leave,
And all of a
when you
sudden,
leave,
boom,
you're
boom,
an A-list.
boom.
When you leave that door, you're an A-list.
Oh, of
You're a Z
course.
when you came up. We had
Tell
D.
him-
Martin's nurse.
No. Tell about
Oh, you stuttering prick.
O.J. Simpson. We had a
Listen
guy,
to this.
John DeBello, who was just an
an
actor. We brought him in to talk about his acting career. We went from that to him owning the restaurant in California where Ronald Goldman worked.
Oh,
and
come
before he
on.
left to go,
Yeah, to go run the errands.
He was doing the wine list. And he goes, I can't go. So he sent this man to his death. That's exactly what
Wow.
happened.
So it would have been your buddy and not.
Yeah,
No,
well,
so,
he wouldn't have
but
been on
what the
TV.
thing is, we were in the middle of an interview with an actor, and now we're on the O.J. Simpson case. John DeBello actually testified in the court, and we went from that to that, and it just you never know what's going to happen on our show.
Wow.
And then we get psychics on.
Oh, that's cool. You ever had a
And
reading
we,
done?
Yeah,
we-
we break their chops
Yes,
so
we
much,
did.
eat all their food. They eat all our food.
We shut all the
Yeah.
lights off. And
Yeah.
we had a reading
We had
done
the
in
duty
there.
lady too.
Oh, yeah, we had the duty girl.
What's the
Listen to
duty
this.
girl?
A duty girl.
We had a duty girl. on
I know.
What-
Freddie's
what
like,
does
right now,
duty
he's
girl
like, oh my
mean?
God, I can't believe he got that out.
We asked the psycho what you wanted to do. I said, well, you should know.
She was funny. But you know, we have a lot.
We've had a lot of guests. We've had Big Ange, like I said, Federico.
Big Ange called me for
Rest
my
in peace,
birthday.
Big Ange.
Big Ange called me for
Come
my
on.
birthday. Hey, Salami, what are you doing?
Stop
I said, I'm on the show.
Right on the show.
On the show on my birthday because it was
that's
a Wednesday
so
night. My
cool.
birthday. I became 50. I know. Go look.
50?
I
No way.
Can't
I
believe
know.
it. That's Jergens. That lotion works good. It's cheap. It's on ShopRite.
She called in to wish you a happy birthday.
She did. You know what it is? She was real. She was one out of all those people. You come there. We brought her to the Belmont Tavern. It's a place in Newark. Chicken
Well, we did a
Savoy.
book signing and a wine
Giganti.
signing with Rita Giganti and Big Ange.
They didn't get along too good.
Nah, they got along.
Yeah,
Well,
Rita was
I
like
mean,
this, and because she goes,
We did
well,
a
you know
lot.
what?
We did a lot of stuff.
And we had a Ferrari take her from one restaurant to the other restaurant. It's
Oh,
only
that's
50 feet
amazing.
away, but-
Really?
Red carpet, everything.
Red carpet. We did it everything.
Yeah.
He just knows how to do it. That's amazing.
We do everything.
So you come together on Wednesday nights.
We're live on TuneIn Radio
Yeah.
Wednesday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. And then, like, our big show tomorrow is a 3-hour special. It's our 100 show. So,
Oh my God.
You want to hear some of the stars? You're going to call in?
100 show.
Eric Estrada.
Wow.
Eric Estrada.
Larry
Wow.
Larry Wilcox.
He's
is-
the white guy on the show. He's the white guy with the blonde hair like yourself.
today, by the way. Yeah, he's calling.
Stop
Liz
it.
Wheeler
And all the
from
people
OAN
that
News.
Eric and all the people that Eric Estrada sold condos to in Florida,
Yeah.
they're calling in too because they're pissed off.
I think it was Alabama.
They're really mad.
Come on. So you just kind of know everything. It's just kind of like it just snowballs. Is that just what happens?
You never know what happens.
Well, I
I
got
think my life is snowballing. I have you here, so lucky me.
Well, listen, when you got
Yay.
an animal list of these guys,
Oh, it's crazy.
I got to carry I told him not a whip. I got to carry a big fly swatter, especially for this guy right here. He gets into your nerves so bad. He's gonna do a trick right now. I'm hoping
You
he'll
gonna do a trick?
I'm gonna do a straight jacket.
He's gonna do a
You
straight
help me
jacket.
with
How
that?
long is
Yes.
this straight
So we're gonna- he
jacket?
does-
Are you gonna help me?
Yes.
You're gonna help him?
Yes.
Okay. You got to take that jacket off though.
Strap him in tight. Tight.
We're gonna watch
Okay.
this.
Am I able to
Get
shove
no
it in the
clothes on.
back, or do I come around here?
Usually guys tie him up. This is the first time for a girl, no?
Oh my goodness.
Do
No?
it, Chris. Come on, Chris.
All right. I got to assist her. I just got to make sure that she's good.
Taking, I know he's taking all of his
He's
personal
taking his
belongings in his
wallet.
hat.
What's wrong with this?
No one take his
How much you gonna pay
wallet. No one take his cell phone. Okay.
All right, the
Okay.
show's almost over. Come on.
Hurry up with this.
Come on.
Make it snappy.
By the way, this is a replica of what Harry Houdini used in 1910 when he used to film his movies. He was a movie star for 5 motion pictures. He did all his own stunts.
Hey, Ron,
that's how he
Solano, how do we do this so we can't
Is
get
this
out?
what I think it is? It's
Yeah.
just the buckles.
All the way to the end.
Put the crazy glue on the buckle
Just
there.
make sure you do it
All the way
right.
to the end.
She knows how to do buckles. She got shoes. She buckles her shoes. She
That
knows.
is true. That is true. Thank you so much. But you know what? I do want to make sure it's correct. This isn't my first time, everyone.
Freddie's taking all the way to
What did he
the end.
I'm over here.
All the way to
Get
the
the wall.
end.
Get the wall.
No cheating. All the way
No
to the
cheating.
end.
Well,
Don't
James
make it
told
easy.
me to pay attention because if it's not done right, he could actually die.
No, we don't want that
Please
to
do it
happen.
that way.
That'd be bad. No dying here, please, everyone.
make it sign- sign
Okay,
it.
we're going low.
Now watch
Whoa,
my...
whoa,
Watch
whoa.
She's
You're
a
gonna
married
swing it
woman.
low.
Do
You're gonna
yourself.
swing it.
Pull it out.
Watch my toolbox. Watch the toolbox. Nice and
Okay, I've
tight.
never done this before. This is
sure,
interesting.
all right.
Is he?
All the way to the end. All the way to the end.
A little tighter.
All the way.
How's that?
That's good.
All the way.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
And then the
Over
arms.
here, all the way across.
Make sure I go across.
Across everything.
You gotta put the one around his mouth next.
That's an apple. That's what he does.
one big enough to cover his mouth.
Ming about
Okay.
it, right?
Look at the audience getting involved.
Done. I totally enjoyed
Camera on this
that.
side for the audience.
Good? All
Yep,
good?
yep,
Good?
yep. Okay.
All right.
What do you want us
Yes.
to do?
What do I do? Do I teach
Hey,
you?
smack him. Smack him in the head.
Kick him down.
James, talk to the cameraman.
Get
Tell
the
him
whip.
what's going
Get the
on.
whip.
Cameraman, you
James,
seeing
a little
this?
verbal.
Wow.
Ming, look at this guy.
Oh my God.
He's used to it because
Said he couldn't
his
have done this
mother-in-law
unless
lives
he
in the
lost
same
him.
house.
He's home.
His middle name is Slinky.
Yeah.
Come on, we only got another 10 minutes.
James Slinky.
Come on, don't make this like orange.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, he got tied up by firemen.
Forget about that. That's for another.
Real firemen. You can do it.
Part-time escape artist.
do it.
You have to rub the head and make it
Come on, we
out.
got to get Nicky and voices on now.
Oh, you have a nice
Nicky.
bald
Don't do
head.
that on now. What are you doing?
Wow,
TV,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Ah,
Can we do that again so you can take a
I know.
There you
Come
go,
on, chicken
Jim.
man.
Come on, come on.
Chicken man, clap, chicken man. He's a real
Come on, Jim.
All right,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
He's
High
impressed.
five. Excellent. All right. voices. Come on, buddy.
Let me give you the mic. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Now you see how the Wizeguyz Show is so natural. These guys, they all come together. Now this is Nicky Voices, ladies and gentlemen.
Why do they call you Nicky Voices?
How you doing? Well, they call me Nicky Voices because I do so many voices and impersonations.
I can do Al Pacino. Hoorah! Here we go. All right.
I could do Mr. Walken, you know.
If Mr. Walken was here, what would he say about this young lady?
Whoa! Where did you come from? I got a mic.
Oh
Go in
my
there.
gosh.
What kind of cereal do you like, Mr. Walken?
I like Kellogg's, any brand. You know, Reese's Puffs. They make the milk chocolate.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I want vanilla milk.
What about if you were Schwarzenegger? What kind of cereal?
I don't know. I like crunchy cereal. Crunchy kind. Anything to gain my muscles. A lot of protein. You need to have the protein. Marshmallows, Lucky Charms, they have protein in it. I like the little man on the box. He's very funny.
Hey, Arnold, I don't know about those leprechauns out of box, you know. I prefer Cheerios. You know why? Because they're good for babies, and I'm a baby.
Being that it's election time, give us a little Trump.
Listen, it's gonna be great tomorrow. I'm gonna win bigly, okay? Bigly. Okay? It's no longer huge. It's bigly.
That's amazing.
Now, let's say something to Vinny,
so
though.
hard
Say
my
something.
cheeks
No,
hurt.
he always wanted to meet Vinny.
Very well, it's your old friend, Anthony Soprano. Now, you gotta get shit, you gotta do better, you gotta beat this thing, all right? You got it, guys. I'm here for you.
He's got a nasty cold, bro. That's all we got here. There you go. God bless you.
God bless you.
I love that.
Everything. We got
Oh my
I got a
God.
wire
Two
tap
guys who
over
couldn't
here. I
make
ain't no rat.
Two guys that couldn't make it. Ray the caterer. Ray the
He
caterer.
lost money on a nasty bet, really bad,
but
at the
he-
Meadowlands.
but
The
he-
horse came in last. The guy was hitting a horse. The horse turned around and said, "What do you want? No one's buying this."
Yeah. And then we also have a professional wrestler, Andrew Anderson, the reinforcer, who couldn't make it tonight.
Okay, I was
either.
gonna say, someone to come
No,
in
no,
here and
he's
do
huge.
something?
Yes.
Okay.
How
He's
huge is
useless, did you just
No,
say?
huge.
Oh, huge.
He's a professional wrestler.
He's huge.
No, he's
wow.
huge.
Wow.
Got hair like you, same
no
color.
Yeah, he's got about as long as
Same
you.
about as big as the
And he's
wall.
got four
Right.
backs
So
like this.
basically,
Four
my
backs.
twin didn't make it. He's just probably double, triple the size of me.
Yeah.
At least.
He called Uber and they said, "We have trucks." They go, "No, I need tractors."
They can use Lincolns.
So this is what the radio show is like. It is just like a whirlwind of hysterics.
Yes.
Now, when we get someone on the set, it's
Yeah.
like you ever see a little fly and there's a spider?
Yeah.
We get that.
Well, we like I said, we don't just reach out to we reach out to civil servants like police, fire, people that because they're still famous in the neighborhood too.
Oh, sure.
Just don't have to be an actor, but we reach out to every variety of
I love that.
character that we could find that made it big in the neighborhoods, and all we ask for them to do is to come back and tell us a little advice to the younger guys, the younger generation, and how they could get started
Sure.
to become them.
Oh, absolutely.
We
to
had
inspire.
Bernie Carrick, Bernard
Oh,
Carrick.
come on.
Yeah, he
We've had
came
him
on.
the show. So we're a reliable show. We've had Lieutenant Colonel Michael Waltz of the
Wow.
Green Berets in Afghanistan.
Come
They went
on.
into Afghanistan.
Oh, how about the guy, the rat, that goes into the woods? He sings like Sinatra.
What?
I don't even know who you're talking about now.
He was at the Orange Festival.
I was gonna say, if you have so many guests, you don't
No,
know.
we have so many guys. This gentleman was in the military. They called him a rat.
A tunnel rat. A
tunnel rat.
Ronald
Right,
Giles.
right,
What,
right.
is it literally?
They were the military.
Yes, he
they
was a
would,
Vietnam vet.
Vietnam vet. They used to tunnel underground.
Yes, his job was to go in the tunnel.
shoot people.
Yes, and try to find any.
Shoot little brown
That's
people.
just beyond anything.
Yeah. In
know.
Vietnam. Is that crazy?
That is
Any
crazy.
actor you want.
Yeah, we didn't expect it, too. When he told us that,
He
he was supposed to sing like Sinatra. So we said, that
Yes,
guy
he
sings
does
like Sinatra.
How'd he do?
And unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, he's a singer. He does benefits and stuff. Ronald Giles, check him out on Facebook too. Like he's a great guy. He's a veteran of the Vietnam War, and he was a tunnel rat. Yes, and he's a member. He's also a good friend of this Wizeguyz Show.
And we find the best talent. Like to jump in Gennaro, you got to hear this guy sing. He will. If he starts just at one verse, he won't stop. So we want to bring him out, but I'm so nervous. I got him so nervous. The whole show will be him.
We had Sabrina Solis on the other day. She sang at the Columbus State Parade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Sabrina
gonna say,
Solis.
when I called into your radio show, and thank you so much for inviting me in.
we got
but
the
she
CD.
sang.
You have the CD?
And she's gorgeous.
Nah, but she sang, and she did a great job.
Oh, she does
She was, and I
tremendous
really
voice.
liked it, and I mean,
We're going to talk to you about that, yeah.
It's so interesting because we have a lot of singers that are here on the show, and there's very few people that I really here's my question. Okay, rewind. When you go live, you do a show or anything, do you ever feel like you're so into it that you don't always remember what happened?
Yeah.
That's my
Every
point.
show.
So for all the singers that we have, there are very few that can really be like, oh, I remember, because they're so unique and they're so special and they're so great. Right. And that particular singer had a really great voice.
Like Adele.
Yes.
Sabrina,
She was great, and she was lovely, and I really liked her, and I was like, wow, her vibe, she was really, really cool.
She's fantastic.
You know?
Speaking of singers, I mean, we've had a few of our own. We've had Taylor Dane, Frank
stop it,
Jolie,
Taylor Dane.
Judy Torres,
Wow.
Fascination, Little Susie.
Little Susie.
I mean,
she wasn't that little.
Suave, Jill Terrell.
Well,
I mean,
it's
Suave was a good guy.
Because people just don't realize, because I'd say they're at home, they're watching. You don't necessarily realize the kind of high that you have sometimes when you are excited and you're connected and you are performing. You know, so look at this. We're already at the end of the show. Can you believe it? We're going to have your fantastic band that's going to take us out.
Oh.
Yeah.
It can't wait that quick. It can't be that
And you know
quick.
what? Are you even going to remember this?
I want
Are
to
you
come
going to
back.
remember this?
I
I
want
don't
to
know
come
that you're going to
back.
remember
We want to
this.
come back.
What just happened?
We want to come back.
I would love to have you back, and Vinny will be here, and we're going to show Vinny a good time.
Come here, my boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is the guy. This is this guy. Just one note. One note. Come here. One note. Get him over here.
Okay,
one
turn
note.
around
Go
and
ahead.
sing quick.
Swing
Turn around and
quick.
sing.
I said that's life.
I told you.
And as fun as it may seem,
Get in the microphone over here.
some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. No, not me.
Not you.
Cause this final world, it keeps spinning around.
I love
I've
it.
been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a
Vinny,
king.
this is for you.
I've been up and down and over and out. And I know the way. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face,
Here we go.
I just pick myself up and get back in the race.
Take it away.
I tell you, I can't deny it.
Give me it.
Many times I thought
Take it away. Take it away. Graffiti Cannon.
Take it away. Start it up.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Broken down from your gaze, snapping your fingers at every turn, to thinking this was ever after. Once again I get burned. You said you were devoted, but at every chance flirting with disaster, moving round as you dance. I tried so hard to survive you, but you make me lose control. Like when you led me to the water. Now I'm drowning in the ball, shaking my head. I could never be led. You tried to control me, so
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Hey, everybody! Everybody here behind the desk!
We're still on TV,